Hey everyone, Leanne with Sacred Wild Woman here. So glad that you're here. Welcome, Sacred Ones. So, I wanted to talk about the feminine and masculine energies that we all have within. Now, the story is that, you know, we think of the feminine and masculine on gender, and that is not the case. So, I want to talk about balancing the masculine and feminine energy and what it is. So, like I said earlier, it's not about the genital body, it's about the archetypes of the masculine and feminine energies, right? They're not the same thing. We all have the divine and feminine energies within us, in our psyches, and they come out of thoughts, they come out of behaviors, they indicate our strengths and often shape our personalities. So what is the divine feminine, right? So the divine feminine is about just being, and the masculine divine is more about doing. And so the masculine is more decisive, takes action, but not aggressive or angry action, right? Despite of what you might assume. And then the feminine energy is about going deeper and having faith and trust, that inner knowing and the intuition that we have. And so when we have the masculine and feminine energies that are out of balance, there's you can experience a lot of inner conflict and having a difficulty making decisions and crises of spiritual and emotional nature. So why do we need them? Why is it so important to balance your masculine and feminine energy? I'm going to tell you a little story, but I'm going to explain why it's important. It's about, the goal is self-awareness. It's realizing that we already are everything we need. We are all that we need. Meaning, the obstacle we face, it's about realizing it prevents us when we are not feeling self-aware. It prevents us from knowing our truth, and we're driven by our human desires and needing to partner up with someone and thinking that it's going to fulfill us. And the reality is that when we are self-aware, we don't need that. When we are self-sufficient, we stop craving relationships, and we bring in the intention of healthy relationships when we are in balance with our masculine and feminine energies, and don't feel like anything is missing. And that inner, this is like so significant to the aspect of your inner union with yourself. When you can create this sacred union within yourself and feel comfortable without needing a partner, then the partner that you are going to attract is going to be the one that is of an equal yoke. I had a very difficult time. I have more masculine energy than I care to share, actually. And it has been a huge lesson with me in how to go about doing things, because I was very action-oriented and also came with energy that was more push. And when I stepped into the tradition of shamanism, we were required to wear our skirts. But that was a representation, a skirt, so that we could walk in our medicine. But what I didn't realize when I, wore the skirt for a year straight, I was also inviting the feminine energy within me that was a game changer because I learned how to create balance within myself, and I learned about my own medicine wearing the skirt that I wore for a year. And that was a big lesson for me, because again, it's not about gender, it's the energy that we bring in to our world. And if it's not in balance, conflict does happen. And another part about the relationships part is that until I could completely find balance within myself, in my masculine and feminine, I was attracting something that was not for me, that was not in, so cliche to say, for my highest good, but it's true. It's for my true nature, honestly. So I want to give you some tips on how to consciously balance the masculine energy within you. So one would become comfortable in your skin. We have to get comfortable in our skin, right, in order to make decisions that are based of soundness of mind. 2 is balancing your chakras. When we are in balance, then the left and the right. So the left side is the feminine side and the right side is the masculine side. And when we can balance our chakras, we can be in alignment with both masculine and a feminine side. Becoming comfortable, accountable, and take ownership for your life. When I can be accountable for my own actions, then I don't play the blame game, which creates balance. 4 is develop your discipline. Discipline is very important because more masculine energy helps with discipline. And 5, tune into your emotions. It's okay to experience your emotions. Most masculine energies and the male species, not all male or men, have a difficult time sharing their emotions. So in order to create that balance, it's important to get in touch with your emotions. So those are the 5 conscious ways of balancing your energies. So the 5 conscious ways of balancing your feminine energy is 1, enjoying the act of surrender and knowing that you can receive. It's okay to receive and to let it go. You don't have to be the super mom or the super partner. It's okay to ask for help. 2, stop conforming. You don't have to be perfect. When we find ourselves perfect or trying to fit into a mold, conforming, it keeps us outside of our sacred self, our sacred union with ourselves. Give birth. Number 3 is about give birth, which means creativity. Give birth to creativity. Number 4 is be more in touch with your body, and tuned with your body and in touch with your body, meaning being able to feel your body within, your spirit, your mind, and getting in tuned with what is going on within you. And number 5 is claim your space. Claim who you are. Claim your space to the spirit. Claim yourself to people. So the goal is not to be in perfect balance. It's impossible to completely master this, but it helps with your energy. It's not always appropriate. There are times in your life when it's necessary to be less flexible or more emotional. Honor where you are and work towards first finding and understanding why you react, think, and behave the way that you do, and make them applicable. Make applicable changes to move more in balance with yourself. So I hope you found this video helpful, and it's been an honor and a pleasure to share this energy and this information to you. If you have any comments or any questions, DM me or comment below if you enjoyed this, or share it with a friend. I'd love to have a conversation with you if you have any more questions. So signing out, Sacred Wild Woman. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.